Hello, beautiful people. So do you have just those days where everything just seems to be going wrong, or at least what you think is going wrong, that you just, can't get your shit together? You lose your shit a lot with your children, or these days happen and we have to be real about it, right? And so I'm just coming on here and showing you that the shit sometimes hits the fan in my family. And I've just got my daughter to sleep and I almost fell asleep with her, but I'm here sharing a video with you because I think it's important to be really raw and real sometimes. And I could not have compassion for myself. I didn't even know what that word empathy and compassion really meant for many, many years. And during my healing process, I was able to, my journey, I was able to, in fact, my body was screaming to me to create a more compassionate, more um, empathic approach to myself and others. And so, can we be in compassion? Can we be compassionate with ourselves and hold ourselves when we need to be held for exactly how we are? Um, for the wobbly moments in our lives. And I think that the more raw, real and authentic that I can show up on these videos, I truly believe that this acceptance and this compassion will allow others to step into their authentic, raw, real, vulnerable selves. And this is how I can help more people, I believe, and inspire more people to be more relatable and more real, more raw, and therefore step into their true selves and happy selves. And so this journey has been very interesting, despite the roller coaster ride. Today was one of those days when I just, feel shit, and I did all my soothings and I just couldn't shift it for some reason. And so I just wanted to kind of come on here. There was a kind of like yesterday I did the training and the camera wasn't working and I had a lot of criticism, judgment. I noticed my judge. I was aware of my judge coming in. I had this deep feeling today of this kind of pointlessness. I call her Poppy, pointless Poppy. This part of me that comes up, right? And so me coming on here, not editing my videos, being bedhead, with no makeup on, is part of my tribute to the healing journey that I hope people are going through, and allowing me to be in some way their guide or their comrade on this journey. So there are too many fake films, videos, reels, and in my opinion, this seemingly perfect lifestyle, healthy body, health, relationships that we see is really affecting our society, our self beliefs and images, and also for our children. And so I believe that we have to be more real and raw and relatable as role models. We have to have more real, raw and relatable role models with an air of acceptance about them, an authentic, compassion, kind of like an in progress attitude, right? So I think authenticity I'm going to be doing some more videos about this because it's something that I'm really taken on the last couple of years and really had to work on, because the pressure of being perfect for me was creating a lot of my chronic pain that I had and overcame, and not being able to live in true expression of self is only it only brings pressure and internal, like a pressure cooker inside, right? Creates this pressure cooker experience inside the body. The critic, the judge, the constant narrative that we have to ourselves, you know, and to others, right? So authenticity, becoming more truly aligned to yourself, your dreams, your wishes, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel good, noticing the body's when it's expansion or contraction, knows that you know, showing you that you're on the right path or not the right, you know, making the right decision, is so important. And I think if we don't live more in authenticity, our body actually somehow lets us know, right? It tells us that we're not in a line some way or another, usually with some dis-ease, and, you know, chronic pains or chronic symptoms. And so the more we can live in this, with this mentality, I'm a work in progress, and be more in acceptance of the progress of the, you know, journey through life, and rather than having to reach this perfectionism, I think it's really important, the more that we can get into this state. And so I'm going to be doing more videos on this because this is my kind of passion as well, and it goes into the next phase of the holistic approach that I have, which is the spiritual intelligence, so the SQ, which is really, you know, powerful. It's also about being on purpose and being in true authenticity and being true to yourself, and you're true to your purpose of your life, the calling, whatever you want to call it, right? And also, I just wanted to introduce to you, I don't know if you know about this, but maybe this concept of wabi-sabi. I heard about wabi-sabi about 5 years ago. It's the Japanese art, or aesthetics, traditional Japanese aesthetics, which is this kind of worldview centered on the acceptance of transition and imperfection, that something in nature is forming, is imperfect, is impermanent, and is transient, right? So this concept that we can really start to, and this is they have lots of art, Japanese art, and, you know, all sorts of things formed with this intention or with this aesthetics. And the more we can kind of step into this wabi-sabi, I've mentioned it a couple of times in my video, so that's why I wanted to do a video on this today, and it's perfect for the day, because I've been feeling very wabi-sabi today. And being able to accept our imperfections, and being able to just be with the now moment of, and accept that, and be more and be compassionate with ourselves, even when the shit's hitting the fan, and obviously clean up the mess that we've made, say sorry to whoever we've offended or, you know, shouted at, or whatever happened in whatever way that might be expressed, right? So forgiveness is key on this as well. But having this this attitude towards life, I think, has really helped me create a sense of compassion to myself during difficult times, And especially during my healing journey, it was part of my body screaming out, saying enough's enough, you know, stop being such a pain, stop being such a judge all the time. And I was terrified of making mistakes. This goes back to the growth mindset. I was in fixed mindset. I couldn't accept myself as being, as failing, as making mistakes. And so I just wanted to bring that up today and share with you that this concept of Wabi Sabi, this how it's so important during our healing journey to create and nurture compassion for self and others, acceptance for the moment, knowing that it's a transient and work in progress kind of thing. And that's also why I don't edit my videos. I really want it to be raw and real and authentic, and so that people can really relate. And also, it gives others the opportunity to be raw, authentic and real in relationship with me. And so there we go. And also, if there's mistakes, there's, mistakes and spelling mistakes or imperfections in the video, please forgive me. And if it triggers you, notice the part of you that finds that frustrating and why, this expectation that everything has to be perfect. I'm here to serve, and that's my ultimate goal. And the more I can serve with real and authenticity, and be in this loving acceptance of all parts, self and for others, I think that we can really move forward together, and also help our children and help our other people in our society, in our unit, in our core, in our families, to do the same. So I'm going to love you and leave you, but with that video, like, just to let you know that this is also going to be followed on with more about authenticity and how we can actually develop it, nurture it, create it. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. I love you and leave you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.